a learning center before, but it was like a black one, and I don't know why I threw it away. So, but it was, I learned now my lesson. I did laminating here, so now I can use this again and again and again, I don't spend money again. So that was a plus, so I'm very for this, it works very well. Okay, from that I was able to do PowerPoint, so now I can change them out. Once I'm done with this center, I can do countdown, another one, so on and so forth. I can change it out and not having to change the board too much. So we start with countdown a bug at a time. This is an activity where it's on the computer, and basically I have a listing. Head over to the computer if it's free. You have 15 minutes to play the game. I set the game up here for you guys. Make sure it's on. Okay, yeah, here it is. It's Countdown to Fun, and basically it has different games you guys can play. So basically it asks you how many butterflies there are. You press 1, and then just it keeps going for 15 minutes, and it just well done or whatever, and then it goes to how many dragonflies, so on and so forth for 15 minutes, and it just the game keeps going and going. It doesn't have to stop till you click it off. So that's the one activity. The next activity is Farm Animal Friends. Using practice of 1 to 10, you say out loud the number, and then you turn it and repeat it over again. So here's the cards for these ones. It's the different farm animal ones. So you have like, so you look at the dog and says, or 2 cows, then you would say the number 2, and then it says spell it out, so TWO. So to really understand even the number 2 itself, 2, and then you spell it out. The next one is counting shapes. This one has green, I used triangles, rhombus, parallelogram, orange squares, red and yellow, red hexagon, and red, yellow hexagon, and red this is straight out of that learning lesson we have. From the book that he gives you, it's straight from there, and you can actually go ahead and do the counting shapes from that, and then I gave an activity log to go with that. So the kids come up, and they use these ones right here, and they count up how many are in the bag. So this is right out of the manipulative everything from the book. The other one is Matching Fancy, which you guys saw, which would go in Learning Center. And then just for fun, I gave little just activity sheets coloring in with numbers from 1 to 6, with you having the word, and then you have colors to go with it. By now they should know their colors. So they just, by using the colors, they'll be able to recognize different numbers. And I did a toad, a bat, and then for my challengers, actually starting getting additioning, adding them together to the next level. And then that's for just fun. And then the final one is different shapes. And again, here's the activity that I want them to do using the number 6. They will do different, the Unix cubes to go ahead and actually make the number 6. So they would use basically like different colors. So let's say like 1 black, and then add that. So then, and then they would draw this picture, and that's all in the directions on here. So, and that's again from this one I got again from the book that he gave us off the Rubik's Cube. The final thing is the activity sheet. They'll go ahead after each center that is done, they go ahead and they find their name, and they will check off one of the activities. And all of them have number 1 through pumpkin, all that stuff. So like after example, find one of the find objects, only sort 1, and then it goes, or try, here it is. Turn it on, and then once they're done with the activity, turn it into a box, check your name off that you did the activity. So after each of these, you turn it into the inbox, which is here. So that's pretty much it. And then do you want me to give the standard?
Yep.
Okay, the standard is on the back, which is 1.2 number sets, recognizing and counting representatives, the numbers, and order of numbers up to 1 to 3. So that's on the back here. So, but yeah, basically.